You're the adoptive father of an angel and demon. You found out that your demon child was kidnapped by a religious group. You arrive at their church only to find your angel child consoling her demon brother as dead cultists are littered around the church and the leader terrified in a corner. It's for the best, the woman says serenely as she nods. My ears are ringing. They took my son. Right out of our home. They broke in and took him. His homework is still scattered around the kitchen table. They took my son. The woman gasps as I shove her against a counter. A quick move and I have a knife from the butcher's block against her throat, a thin line of red already beating at the edge. Where? It's not a question. It's a demand. She glares at me with the idiocy of a religious fanatic. He doesn't belong here. I stab her. In the shoulder, of course. I can't compromise her ability to speak. Blood gushes, but doesn't spurt when I remove the knife. Good, I didn't hit an artery. Where is my son? You don't even know what he is. I put my face as close to hers as I can. I know, I tell her grimly. I know exactly what my children are. Where is he? I should have known you were just as tainted, snarls the woman. Well, I barely have a grip on my more dark tendencies on a good day. Time to let a little wrath loose. No. If I open that, if I let that happen, I will never shut it again. I can't do that. My children don't deserve to see me like that. But we're in the kitchen. And that stab wound could easily get infected. And there's a bottle of Purell right by the sink. I smile and something about my expression makes the woman flinch. I can't imagine why. That wound looks pretty tricky, I say with a grin. I reach over and grab the bottle. Let me help, I add viciously as I dump the alcohol gel in her stab wound. 3 disinfected stab wounds later and she gasps out an address. I leave her pathetic, shivering body on the floor. I have to get to the church. I have to save my son. The parking lot is packed. I don't bother trying to park. There isn't time. I rush up the stairs and throw open the door. The chapel is littered with broken bodies. Up by the pulpit, Irvin is on his knees, sobbing. Nissa, his adopted sister, is holding him gently. Both of them still look human, for the moment. I look around at the devastation as I walk towards my children. Bits of bodies are flung over the pews, blood is painting the windows, and not a single Bible has been touched. In fact, the Bibles and hymnals are the only things in the whole place aside from the children that are untouched by blood. Nissa, the literal angel that she is rubbing Irvin's back and crooning softly in his ear, a song I vaguely recognize. I've heard her sing it before, when I first brought Irvin home. I don't know what the words mean, but I know she's trying to soothe Irvin. The poor boy is trembling like a leaf. Poor kid, he had thought we were safe here. I had thought we were safe here. Nissa looks up at me as I approach and there's still anger in her eyes. Fortunately, I'm her mother. They hurt him, she said. I nod. And so you hurt them back. I should probably say something about how it was wrong to hurt other people. About how it's important to give them a chance to repent. Then again, I just stabbed a woman 4 times and tortured her by pouring disinfectant into her wounds. I have no room to talk. I reach the 2 of them and put a hand on her shoulder. Good job, I tell her warmly. The priest is still alive, Nissa says grimly. I look behind the pulpit and see the man, shaking in fear as urine stains the carpet in front of him. As a divine messenger of God, Nissa can't kill him. I am no such thing. I see. You get your brother in the car. I'll deal with the priest. She nods and scoops her brother up. He's still shaking and crying, but I ruffle his hair as they go by. They'll be fine. I'm going to make sure of it. I reach down and grab the priest by the shirt. No clerical collar, so a preacher, not a priest. Not that Nissa can tell the difference. You, I say grimly, attacked a child. You broke into our home, attacked a child, and planned to hurt him. I haul him off the floor. Wind howls around the church and I listen to the words no one else in this realm can understand. Suddenly I grin and press my thumb against his neck. He screams as the skin sizzles around my thumb. You're marked now, preacher, I tell him. The hounds are coming for you. I pull him closer and whisper, and they always get their prey. I drop him. Thunder crashes as the baying begins. The hunt can't enter the church, but he can't stay there forever. They'll get him. I head out to my car as the wind picks up. It batters the building like a ram, but parts for me, so I have no trouble getting into the car. Nissa and Irvin are in the back seat and there's a faint scent of sulfur and saffron. A glance back shows that Nissa's wings are peeking out and Irvin's horns are starting to emerge. We have to move again, Irvin says. He looks up with wide eyes. The whites are almost as red as the irises. Don't we? I sigh. Yeah, we do. It's not our fault, Nissa says firmly as she wraps a wing around her brother. You are absolutely right, I say just as firmly. Nissa already knows this, but Irvin can stand the reminder. It is not either of your faults. I start the car. Where are we going to go? Irvin sounds so lost, and my heart breaks a little for him. Well, I say thoughtfully as I pull onto the road. We're the only people on the road, everyone else is hiding from the storm. We could always go Underhill, and visit your Aunt Morrigan. Nissa frowns. I thought you don't like visiting your sister, she says hesitantly. I don't, but only because she refuses to stop calling me Bothub. It will be fine, I tell them. I turn onto a road that only I can see and the trees part for us. She always enjoys seeing you.